I'll tell you, she is the mother of all chicks. You are, man. I mean, who wouldn't want to look like you?
I don't know.
How are you, Jill?
I'm fucking great. How are you?
I'm good. What have you been up to? Yeah.
Oh man, there's never enough time, as you know. But I've been up to all kinds of good things in a devious way. I just actually finished setting up a campaign on Facebook and on the internet for a t-shirt campaign that I'm doing. Because as most of you know, or maybe you don't know, as the mother chick, I am the chick from the Danzig Mother video.
Right.
The notorious video back in '88, which was pulled from the airwaves because we did the audacious move of sacrificing a chicken and, semi-clad women and pentagrams and this kind of thing was horrendously.
Really a chicken?
Well, yeah, it was a real
Hollywood.
It was a real chicken in the video. But of course, it had a handler with it, and
it didn't get hurt.
Glenn is not, they had a handler, and it was all well done. And not to mention, the theme of the video was to actually make fun of censorship and,
so it
parental
went
control.
over everybody's head.
So he purposely made it so outrageous that it succeeded in being immediately pulled from the airwaves. Okay, fast forward to now, 25 years later. And
you look the same.
I'm still me. You see, I got my coordinated things. I try and keep myself going in spite of time. Anyway, my campaign is because of my love for animals, which I've had this passion all my life. I've had horses since I'm 6 years old. I've had every animal pet you can imagine. I would bring home. Injured birds, frogs, but now it's moved on to elephants and orangutans.
And men.
Oh, no.
They can't be saved.
Those are not worthy. Some of them are not worthy of salvation, of any kind of, no. You see this? This is my, as per my divorce this past July.
The animals.
Okay, here's my, see that? It's great. Okay.
So the animals.
Back to the animals. Okay, I've moved on from gerbils and small pets to the wildlife of the world, the endangered species, and so forth and so on. And since I've actually come out and announced that I am on this campaign, you can't imagine the slew of emails and video clips and that I've gotten.
Good ones. Like
sad ones with actual footage of people who are voluntarily or on investigations gone into these places, and one in specific is the Ringling Brothers Circus.
For animals, cruelty.
Animals, the elephants in particular, it's horrendous.
Today is the day.
It's undignified. It is disgusting and disgraceful.
Yeah, but
and my point is, hello.
Dumbo was released on this day.
Dumbo, God bless you, because you know what? I'm on your side, and this has got to stop. We are a society. We're so forth. So far as people want to think, we are educated. We are dignified. We're a sophisticated society. Okay, and those days of the archaic traveling show with the animal tricks are not entertaining anymore. I would hope, because if you just simply Google, okay, circus abuse, and if upon doing that, you don't have a tear in your eye or rolling down your face, then there is something innately, radically, drastically wrong with you, and you really need to address that. In particular, in this day and age, this shit should not be allowed. Therefore, I am doing a campaign. It's on Facebook. It's called the Mother Chick T-shirt campaign. It's my first T-shirt. Hang on to this.
Yeah.
Okay. This is just a rough draft. The T-shirts that I'm selling are actually screened, like beautifully inked. This is just a transfer demo, but the scene on the front of the shirt is the famous chicken scene from the Danzig video.
Okay, we gotta show it closer to the camera.
Glenn and I.
Hold on.
And we are ripping the chicken across the sacrificial altar. And the people were outraged, And then if you flip it over, there's my logo. and that's the mother chick, and it has the symbolic feathers trickling down your back. And you can get these right now
This is a nice shirt.
until the end of
That's a nice
until
shirt.
the end of
A
this
long
month.
sleeve t-shirt.
And
So
I-
cool.
we're live, so I don't have a little link you can click. So pay attention and write it down. You gotta do http://teespring, teespring.com/motherchick. Okay.
And this money then goes to.
The proceeds of the sales, I have to sell 50 by the end of the month, or else they will scrap the project. I'm hoping that, hearts and minds out there are going to see beyond the coolness of the shirt
It's a cool shirt.
and the.
How much are they?
The short sleeve ones are $32 and the long sleeve are $35.
Okay.
And they come in sizes small through 3XL. So even my big chickadudes, even the biggest of chickadudes can fit into one of these shirts. And it's all for a good cause. And I will indeed use a portion of the proceeds to get myself into a valid position where I can represent these animals and their outrageous situation that needs to be brought public. It needs to be made public. Beyond the surface. If you want, also you can go. I got receipt of an email of a link. The famous story of the elephant that started all of this investigation into circus abuse. Her name, I don't like to say was, she is. Her name is ChiCk, Tyke. And if any of you watching this will Google ChiCk, the elephant, and read that story.
Wow,
And
it's
once
so
again,
amazing that today is the day
This
that
elephant was kept captive for 20 years by the Hawthorne Corporation, which is in Illinois, which rents and leases these majestic animals to these hokey fucking sideshow bullshit circus acts. Okay, and the Hawthorne Corporation owned this elephant named Tyke. She was known to be rebellious. She was known to be uncooperative in the training. They beat her into submission. They chained her. They chained her all four legs together. They starved her into submission. They prodded her with electronic prods. This beautiful, beautiful girl for 20 years endured the abuse of the circus, okay? Until the point where she was actually driven literally insane. And at one of the shows in Hawaii, she flipped out and attacked her trainer, killed him, go Tyke, go, okay? And proceeded to bust out of the ring, run into the street, run wild at large through the streets of Hawaii. It took the cops 86 bullets to take her down, and they continued to shoot this elephant who was in such distress. And if you see the pictures on the Google, she has tears in her eyes. She is crying. She is crying for mercy when they could have very easily got a tranquilizer dart and put her down once and for all, like humans. But instead, they chose to extend it and drag it on for publicity.
Do you know what year that was?
And I don't know the year. I'm so sorry. It was in Tyke the elephant, Tyke. Okay, she made a landmark because of Tyke. People began to look differently at the circuses. They began to think, and this is before the internet. They started to look into what really goes on behind the scenes and see and smell a rat and see a problem and want to do something about it. And you know what? Good for her. But in the meantime, if you watch the videos, you see the clips, you'll see her face and that beautiful, beautiful, tormented girl. After 87 bullets to take her down, she dropped to her knees with her circus costume
And they
on
have
her
it on
head.
the internet?
It's on YouTube. I'm Googling it right now.
With her circus costume still on, okay?
Who
And
is
this
filming it?
is the kind of stuff that families think is entertainment, and they want to bring their children to see the elephants in the ring go around carrying. It's beyond description, and it's not just elephants. It's tigers, it's lions, it's bears. They take a majestic bear, okay, that belongs in his place wherever they live in forest, and they take him and they train him and they sedate him, okay? And then they take that bear while he's sedated and they put lipstick on him to make him look like he's sad. And then they put a stupid hat on him and put him on a little tricycle bike and have him ride around a ring in front of people so people can clap for him. They are humiliating these magnificent creatures.
Yeah, that's true. Wow.
And call themselves proud. I got a problem with that. So therefore I am on this mission, as you see. Aside from that, life is great.
Yay!
I just went to a Danzig show Friday night at the Roseland.
Ah!
I heard Roseland is closing.
Roseland
Yes,
closing.
it is.
It was so sad.
And I'm mad because Butcher Babies was playing that night
It
too.
was sad. I saw Butcher Babies. They were amazing.
I know!
Just amazing. The whole lineup was amazing.
But it's fine. I'm gonna see Lamb of
They
God
had
this
3
Friday.
opening acts, and then of course Danzig just
Blew it up.
he fucking just took off with it. I mean, it was like, what a send off to the Roseland. I'm so glad I went. So for me, it was my Halloween.
Nice.
So I got to wear my costume.
What were you?
I was Poison Ivy. I had a black wig and a black lace dress and the leaves all strategically on me.
Nice.
And so that was a big hit. And I got to see a lot of old friends and make some new ones, and so that was great. So Danzig is still rocking it down to up to Halloween night. Will be the last night of the 25th anniversary tour. Happy anniversary, baby! I love you. I hope you got your candy. And yeah, give them treats. You know, so there's all kinds of good things coming from that. But you know, in the meantime, you know, this world's
Yeah, I know. We got to make a difference. We
this is
gotta.
a sick world.
Yeah, I know. I always say I'm an optimist or I live in total delusion because I just believe that, I don't know, I just believe the power of good people can do something already.
Well,
It's
we
like,
are.
Yeah,
We
you
are.
know, we've got to just
You know,
keep
we are.
doing what we're doing and just, I don't know, I meditate a lot. The other day, like, I swear to God, sometimes things happen in meditation that you just don't know what's going to happen. And an old friend came into my mind and said, "You can't quit.
That's right.
You just can't."
That's right.
And I didn't expect to hear from him because, but it's been coming back repeatedly, like
Absolutely.
and people like you and even this crazy mayor, Medico. You know, he's got purpose and he's got a soul. He's not
Exactly.
soulless. And you know, what do you think about all this, Mr. Roll?
Oh,
He's from EMI.
I
Not
was.
anymore.
Not anymore.
That's what everyone to know.
No, he's not.
He can't help it. He can't help it.
Yeah.
I can't help anything.
EMI. Let's get him out of here.
No, I just figured
Good
that,
thing.
why
Today is the day Sid tried to kill himself.
really?
Yeah.
I'm right behind him.
Dumbo.
It was released today. Can you believe that? That's blowing my mind. Today was the day Dumbo was released.
I know. Back to him.
No, it's okay. I'm nobody
You have any
important.
questions for this mother chick?
So you're from Scranton, I hear.
I'm from Scranton,
Yeah.
Pennsylvania, the coal town.
The office.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. I'm done.
How do you know? You're watching me.
Yeah, I watch you from afar. You know.
You know, and that's funny too because I have the Facebook page, you know, and I know how many likes I have. But then I also see how many, you know, they give you on your Facebook fan pages, like how many people have seen your post, have viewed your whatever.
If you believe everything.
And
you
there's
read,
like
take
more
a while.
people viewing it and seeing it and reading it than liking it. But I'm like, oh shit, you know, all press is good press. You know, whatever they say.
Well,
Like,
there's 8 billion people in the world. You're not going to please everybody.
no, you can't. You can't.
Yeah.
You know, and then everybody's down on Facebook all the time.
But
you know,
it's the best.
Facebook is an invasion of privacy. You think? You think?
That's the
You
whole
know,
point of
But
it.
it's like it's free and we want it and we love it and it's like, okay, if you've got such a big problem with it, then you need to get your own damn website. Okay? You need to get your own damn website, set it up, and have it privatized and pay some webmaster to run the show for you. And set up Facebook. But in the meantime, like they say, if you got nothing to hide.
Yeah, and if you do have something to hide, they'll find it.
Or if you don't want a relationship, you know, have a Facebook page. Really.
So push it,
Trust
button,
me.
Jill.
Trust me on this one.
What's gonna happen?
The world will be fixed.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh,
Oh.
I like that.
Well, that's enough. Note.
That's for all the people that are
Yeah.
learning animals.
Oh, I have a curse on them.
Okay. Okay,
I have seriously engaged in ritual magic.
nice.
With, I mean, people have their different walks and their different
Yeah.
vocations, and and there's something serious with that. And
Yeah.
you know what? It's all hands on deck with me at this time. I don't give a shit what you call yourself in your faith, your religion, whatever. We all gotta pull together.
I agree.
And focus on this obvious, blistering, gaping, pus-filled sore that's come upon this planet and humanity. And we have to all do our part and do
Will
something.
you eat a cookie for that?
I will have a cookie.
Great, and it is National Boston Cream Pie Day, so you want to dip it in the Boston.
No animals were hurt in the making of this Boston cream
Is
pie.
there palm oil in it? That's another thing. They're burning the palm trees with the orangutans still in them, and as the orangutans are on fire, screaming, fall to the ground as the tree falls. True story. Orangutans in Indonesia, they fall out of the trees on fire. There is I put it on my Facebook. You can look for it in my notes. ChiCk notes. Okay. Anyway, they assume a begging posture. They put their hands over their head and they kneel down as they're burning, begging for their lives. At that point, because they are, I guess, in the way of the corporations who need this palm oil, which they don't need, they are clubbed to death.
Oh.
Clubbed to death. Okay?
Eat a cookie for a orangutan. And blow them kisses. Come on. We love them. And what's your website one more time that people can buy the t-shirt?
Right now it's Facebook.
Okay.
Go anywhere on Facebook, just punch in one word, the Mother Chick,
One word.
and then it's
And we'll have it on the rew-who page.
the Mother Chick t-shirts is my event.
Yeah.
And they really need to buy one because, I don't need it. They need it. And the world needs somebody to, I'm trying to use my obvious attachment to the entertainment business, to the rock and roll business in particular, where everybody's considered evil and you're satanic, That's not, we're not. They are.
Yeah, I agree.
Anybody who could take a wooden club or a metal rod and beat an animal that's an endangered species that's begging for its life and beat it to death. That's it.
I agree. I love you.
You have to sell
Thank
50
you.
of these, right?
50.
Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
do
By
it.
Halloween.
By
All right.
Halloween. You got a week, guys.
Let's do it. Trick or treat. Jill, the Mother Chick.
Not that one.
Thank you. All right, cats, you ready? How was that?